plata o plomo.
What's going on, guys? Christian with Full Blown Performance. So we're going to be doing a Q&A. It's going to be between me and Alex. We're going to sit down. We're going to talk about any questions you guys have. So go ahead and leave a question in the comments, whatever it may be, about the shop, about your car, about a build. Just let us know. We'll answer any questions you guys have. It's not probably going to be in the next couple of videos, but it'll be soon. We'll sit down, and basically do a one-on-one and answer as much questions as we can, for engine builds, tuning, superchargers, whatever it may be. We'll go ahead and answer the question. So don't forget, leave that comment in the section, in the comment section, and then we'll go ahead and answer you guys' questions when we do the Q&A. You guys could ask questions, such as the history from Full Blown, how did it start? You could ask questions about our shop cars. You guys could ask questions about, customers' cars, or if it's just about your personal car, whatever questions you guys may have, whether it's advice, you guys, whatever it may be, whatever questions you guys have related, to the industry that we're in, automotive repair, automotive high performance upgrades. Just let us know and we'll go ahead and answer to the best of our knowledge and let you guys know what's up.
No, you.
Oh, what? Why not, homie? All right, guys. So we got this 2019 Ford F-150. This is the one that came and got the Whipple supercharger. So we finally received the fuel system for Ford Innovation. So we're doing a dual pump system with the 285 pumps on it. This customer is going to be on E85. So obviously this is a stock pump, as you see. They just have one pump in there from factory. So here, and I'm not too sure of the specs of the actual pump, like the flow rate of it, but for sure it's not compatible with the 85 for this truck, especially on a boost level. It is compatible on the 85 because it comes flexible, but on the boost level is what I mean. So don't come at me in the comments. But here we got the system going into the tank here. We have Melvin drop the tank. So like I said, new filters, new pumps. This is the sending unit for the system, and then we have our feed and return. So he's gonna run the lines. He's gonna have this in here. Go ahead and run the electrical. We're gonna be using a controller to be able to go ahead and know how, when the pumps need more flow, as well as I think it's a FC3. Not too sure, but I want to show you guys the Whipple installation already on it. So we have that all installed. L2, yeah. So we're using the FC3. So I'm correct about that. So we're gonna run the FC3 as well. Once we run that, run all the electrical, and then we'll be able to get it on the dyno. So like I said, we don't just do the Mopars here, we do all the Coyotes as well. 2015 and up, so S550 Mustang, any Ford F-150, and then also the S650 Mustangs, GT500s, whatever Ford vehicle you have, we're able to work on here as well. Chevy platform. We're mostly known for our Mopar vehicles, but I mean our Fords speak for themselves, just like the Mach 1 up there, which actually the motor's here, so we're gonna go ahead and get that cracking. We got Escobar and the Trackhawk back from Texas. Unfortunately, Escobar did blow the heads, with the head gaskets, so he lifted the heads. So we're gonna check that out, see exactly what happened there. But you can't win them all, So at the end of the day, he did get a solid pass in before that pass. And then we have Fast Yeti. He's also here. We're gonna take a look at his vehicle. And then we got Juan working on the F-150. And then the TCM for that actually we already gets here tomorrow. So, but the Trackhawk actually broke the rear differential, so we're gonna get that. And then I just got a scat pack. I just got a scat pack in for drop off. The scat pack is gonna be getting a 426 with a cam stroker on a Whipple, on a 3.0 Whipple. And then we got a Magnum that is dropped off as well. That one's going to be getting a 426 transmission and a Pro Charger as well. So that one's going to be getting fully built. So it's going to be a little sleeper. So we'll see what that makes. But yeah, we'll catch the video right up.
Estoy aquí, Abel, que estoy buscando unas cabezas para armar un motor 6.1. Vamos a armar un motor para un carro que tenemos del otro lado estacionado para terminarlo, para que el cliente se lo lleve, pueda disfrutar de su auto. Estoy buscando aquí las cabezas para mandarlas al Mochicha para terminar ese auto.
Bien, bien.
Estamos en eso,
All right, guys. So this morning coming into work, I got a flat tire. I don't know why, but that shit was flat. So we had, oh, he ready to put it on. We had Gonyo put it on, but it still has to bring it down. Who expects me to drive it home like that? I don't know where he went. But I had to patch that shit. Luckily, it was right when I got here, so it is what it is. But anyways, let's just go over all the cars. We actually got, if you want to come over here, Evil, hopefully it's not, oh, let's see. We got this Jeep in for a diagnostic over the weekend. This vehicle has a RIP supercharger on it. Upon inspection visually, from what I could see, there's oil all over the place. I'm not sure what the story is, but literally the whole engine bay is covered like in oil. Don't ask me why, I don't know. We have to take a look at it. Maybe a line came out, I'm not sure, but the vehicle looks like it's been a little rough. But I think they just bought it, so it's in for a diagnostic for us to check it out. So we're gonna have them check it out. Like I said, we got the 392 Justin to take the motor out, so we do the 426 with the Whipple. We got Chito. I gotta give him a call, let him know our findings. We got the Magnum. That one's getting the motor, transmission, everything. We have Danny's Trackhawk, the shop Trackhawk. And then needs a differential. Let's see what this food leaves. Hey, ¿por qué dejas en jack stand? ¿Cómo voy a manejar?
Voy a quitarlo, pero te vengo a preguntarte algo. ¿Tú no has visto la tablet mía?
Oh, now you're trying to blame me for the tablet. No, coño.
Vete en el sistema para dónde está porque no la consigo.
Oh, you gotta pay for it. Tienes que pagar si no lo encuentras.
Sí, bueno, te puedo unos besos por eso.
No, see what the... All right, anyways, okay, I'll help you find it right now. Oh, we actually have this one. This is the one that came in that had all the suspension work. I don't know what's going on with it, but anyways, we replaced the primary and secondary fuel pump. It was fine. Customer took it. Now he states that there is a long start, so it goes right. Vehicle stock, so if it was tuned, that's where we'll go in and adjust, you know, the stuff in the tune, like the fueling to not do that, but it's stock. So, and we're also getting lost communication with fuel pump control module, which is the module in the back of the trunk behind the liner. So we're gonna go ahead and replace that, and hopefully that fixes that, and then we'll get that out of here. I think that just got here now, so I'm gonna replace that. And then ZL1, we're gonna do the Whipple. TCM's already on its way, gets here tomorrow. We got Fast Yeti, and then we got this one on already. We got the Ram, we're gonna do the fuel system on and the drive shaft. We got Escobar chilling. We're gonna see what went wrong there. We got Melvin doing the fuel system for the F-150. And then we got Kamal, which we have the engine assembled. So we just gotta have Ben drop it in. And then we actually just got the 15-inch conversion for this car. We already did all the suspension work as shown. And then we have the drive shaft installed as well. So we did the drive shaft shop, DSS, one-piece aluminum drive shaft. And Looks like we're getting a car in on a tow truck. And we don't have anyone on the schedule, so we'll see what that is about, what that one's for. But yeah, we have, oh look, he found his tablet. We have it right there. All right, let's go see what he's gonna do on his tablet. He's gonna start putting his music that he likes that we don't like. ¿Qué?
¿Qué pasa?
¿Qué vas a poner?
Estoy aquí, chamo, armando el motor. ¿Cuál es el problema?
No, ahí.
Una
No.
A poner una musiquita.
He likes to put salsa and dance and no.
Bad Bunny va a poner. Debí poner más fotos de cuando te tuve.
Okay, that's it. Está bien. All right. But yeah. Anyways, so we got all that. 2650. Oh, I know. I saw the comments. So people want to know more about the 2650. So we don't have much details yet. We don't have pricing details, anything like that. But we do know the 2650 is capable up to 1,300 horsepower to the wheel. It's also capable better cooling, but we're also able to use the stock Hellcat supercharger lid on it. So that's all we know at the moment currently, but it does bolt on. There's no adapter plates needed, nothing like that. So the Kong 2650 for the Hellcat. So as soon as we get more information, we will let you guys know. We'll try to get one here in the shop, show you guys exactly the way it works, put it on the dyno, show you guys the before and after results. So just stay tuned for that, and then we'll see what else we get into today. All right, guys, let's go check, see what this charger is. I think that might be little Alex charger, because yeah, it's little Alex charger. So let's see what is going on. Let's check with Gato. Prende.
Prende, pero se apaga.
Se apaga. Okay.
Pero dijo que era overheated.
Oh, se está calentando. Okay, so thermostat. So, as known throughout the whole Mopar platform, the 180 thermostats tend, to give out after a while. No matter what brand you go with, they're all the same. So, we'll go ahead and check it out. But he's saying it turns off as well. So we don't know, maybe just on the cold start. We need to adjust something to tune, but for sure, if it's overheating, we're going to check out the thermostat, diagnose that, and get that replaced. And then, look, I told you he was going to forget to bring it down. So I'll do that right now. I'm going to have to move that car to bring it down. But yeah, we'll pick up the video right now, see what else we get into. So, oh shit. So this does have a RIP supercharger, but right now, looks like it's gonna be in line. That's the issue. The thing is, okay, the oil's not just up here. The way they have the catch can just mounted, it's just thrown there. For sure it's coming out the dipstick, because look, that's not sealed. So, we're gonna clean this up, add oil in it. It's literally like, as you guys can see, it's not just overspray, it's like literally like a bunch of oil everywhere. So I'm not too sure what exactly happened, but we'll go ahead and check it out.
What are your thoughts on this style blower?
RIP.
Yeah.
I mean, I've seen them on the V6s, they work well. Me personally, I haven't seen it on a 6.4. 6.4 I usually see Pro Charger or I see a Whipple. But I mean, at the end of the day, everyone has their own preference. I prefer Whipple, whether it be on the 6.4, 5.7, 6.2, 5.0. I'd prefer Whipple. I know like on the Mustangs, people always say ESS or Whipple. I prefer Whipple. It's just instant power. It's better cooling mods, but then again with instant power, you break a lot of shit in the drivetrain, transmission, drive shaft, axles, differential, motor. But it is what it is, part of the game. But yeah, so we'll get this diagnosed. It'll probably be tomorrow to have someone look at it and see what's going on. and go from there. So we're gonna go check with Carlos on little Alex's car. So it's overheating, so we're gonna replace the thermostat on it. We're gonna bleed the system. After doing that, go ahead and let it run, and then we're gonna just do any maintenance that it needs, such as spark plugs, injector clean, see what we might need to change out on there. So we got Carlos doing that, and then I just had Juan put the fuel pump control module over there. So we're gonna get that fired up and hopefully get that car out as well, and then we'll see what else. I think that's gonna probably be it for today. I don't think we're gonna get more cars in or out. But yeah.
But there's people asking, what are your thoughts on boosting a scat pack, Whipple or whatever the case may be?
So boosting a scat pack, it depends on the driver. In my opinion, it depends on the driver and what the future plans are with the build. If you're boosting a scat pack, but you want to build, right? You want to make like more power in the future, like you can do motor transmission, and yes, for by all means. But if you're boosting a scat pack and you want it to be as fast as a Hellcat, but you're not willing to put the money in for a motor, transmission, and you want to get it to 800, 900 horsepower, then no. There's a lot of people also that say, oh, you can't put boost on a stock 6.4, they don't take them well, which, okay, it's true, but that's why we keep them at 6 pounds of boost. So I believe it was I don't know if it's 2018 or 2021, I gotta double check, but they use the BGE block from a Hellcat 6.2. The only thing that's different is the pistons and the rods and the crank on between a scat pack and a Hellcat, but the actual block itself is the same. So in that case, anything over the 6 pounds of boost, anything over the 6 pounds of boost, that's where we see issues with the pistons and the rods. That's why when the customer is doing a Whipple supercharger, we let them know, hey, we keep it around 600 horsepower, 6 pounds of boost. If you want to turn it up, that's where we recommend either a drop-in kit, which is upgraded pistons and rods with the cam, or we do a stroker motor, like a 426 stroker, which is pistons, rods, a stroker, and a cam. But yeah, I mean, 5'7", 6'4", 6'1", to go boost, it's not a problem. We could do it, and don't think that you're just going to do 2 or 3 pulls and you're going to blow the motor right away. That's not the case. That is false. But yeah.
Maybe not the next video, maybe so, or a couple more videos. We're gonna do a Q&A with you and Alex probably. So you guys might want to just drop some questions below. What you guys want to know.
Whatever you guys want to know about a vehicle, whatever questions you guys have about the shop, about the techs, how it started, the history, whatever you guys want to know, we'll answer. So leave any questions in the comments, and we'll get that Q&A going and go from there. If you don't want to wait for that, you're always more than welcome to call the shop. We're always answering any questions you guys have. So with no obligation. So free estimates as well. So don't feel like if you call, we're going to be bugging you. Hey, you wanted a estimate for a Whipple, come do it. No, we're not like that. So free estimates. And yeah. So we'll probably close out this video and we'll see what we get into tomorrow. So here we got this 2021 Dodge Durango SRT Hellcat. This vehicle is from Georgia. So our customer Harrison, he brought it to us since he's gonna keep this vehicle here in California. This vehicle was tuned on 93 out in Georgia. So it's here. so we fixed some issues with it. He needed spark plugs. He had a coolant leak, and then we're gonna change the catch can he has now to a Mighty Mouse catch can, and then we'll tuning it. So we have it on the dyno now. We did our steps and our baby pool. We had already put our base files in, and everything looked good so far. So we're gonna go ahead and send this over to Z, and then we'll get a revision so we could go ahead and do our full pull, and then we'll see what it makes. I've never personally I've never done a Durango just on 91 tune, so I'm curious to know what it's gonna make. My estimated horsepower gain, I'm gonna say it's gonna make probably like 690, 680 to the wheel. But yeah, we'll go ahead and see what it makes. All right, guys, so we got some cars we're working on today. We have Juan working on this V6 charger that came in. This charger is actually mixing the oil with the coolant. But the original diagnostic it came in was for check engine light. The customer felt like the vehicle was running lean. So upon inspection, we did find a bad oxygen sensor for the bank one, sensor one. So we replaced that. But upon the full diagnostics, we did find that the oil and the coolant were mixing. You can tell here, it's like that milky substance. So we need to go ahead and change out the oil filter housing assembly, the oil cooler. So we're going ahead and doing that. We also are going to be doing the upper and lower radiator hose. So got the batteries for the dyno keyboard. But anyways, we're going to go ahead and do the upper and lower radiator hose, because as you come able, as you see, they're starting to sweat oil because of all the oil and coolant mixing. So you see all that. So we're gonna go ahead and change that. And then we did recommend spark plugs to the customer, but he's gonna hold off on that for now. So oxygen sensor, oil filter housing, upper and lower radiator hose, and then we'll go from there. And then right next to us, we have the Superman Durango. This one had came in for a Whipple built motor and Trackhawk transmission, or Durango Hellcat transmission. Customer broke in the motor already, so now he's back for a tune, and we're going to be doing a chiller, and we're going to be doing a nitrous purge kit, as well as we saw that the front main seal was leaking, so we're replacing that. All right, so chiller, and then the nitrous purge kit. So that's why we had the bumper off. But we also repaired the front main seal. So we're also going to add a breather, because it's a 426 stroker. So that's why we're throwing out the front seal, crankshaft seal. So over here we have the Grand Cherokee, the one that had the oil all over the place. So we diagnosed it, and the oil is being thrown out from the blow-off valve because there's oil all over the intake, because there is a piston that is done. I'll show you guys the picture. We'll insert the picture here, but let me show you guys the spark plugs. So this motor is done. Motor needs to be replaced, no doubt about it. So we contacted the customer. We haven't heard a response from him. But yeah, I'm gonna try calling him today after we record this and see what he wants to do. But yeah, that's why there's oil everywhere. It's some crazy stuff. We're not sure if he bought it like that. I don't know the history behind it, to be honest. But from what I assume, he had just bought it. We're gonna check on the Challenger. This is Mark's Challenger. This is the one we did all the control arms and everything, drive shaft. So we have the 15-inch conversion here already. So it looks like Edgar has already done this side. He has to remove the OEM calipers, change the lines, complete the system as usual. So Mark is going to be bringing me the wheels. I think we had agreed tomorrow, Wednesday or Thursday, so we could test fit the 15-inch conversion. Obviously, we know they're fit, but always want to test fit. We also got him some sway bar links that are going to be coming because we're doing a 15-inch conversion. Like I said, we did the cradle, so this vehicle is ready for the track. As we come and see, it doesn't. I don't think this vehicle has seen many burnouts in its life. It's very, very, very clean. So I'm sure he's excited to get to the track and put all the power down and see what it makes. This is actually tuned by Dodge. They have the direct connection kits. I believe it's stage 2 that he has on it. It's making it's supposed to be making 800 horsepower. I think he had dynoed it as well. It made like mid 800, high 900. So we're excited to see how that goes and go from there. We have Kamal's motor already dropped in. We have Ben putting everything together, and then we'll get that out as well for Kamal. We have Melvin working on the F-150. Already has all the lines ran. He's putting the fuel rails on. Gonna get that out. And then we have the Durango on dyno. This is the one that we made a reel on. I don't know if we recorded on YouTube, but we made a reel on it of Steven changing out the spark plugs. So this is from Georgia. The vehicle is tuned on 93 octane. Harris, that's his last name. But he's going to keep it out here. So he wanted it retuned on 91 octane. So we're going ahead and doing that right now with Z. And then once it's done, we're gonna go ahead and put the drive shaft back on, put the Mighty Mouse back on. But I'm ready to do a full pull. So we're gonna go ahead and do a full pull, and then we will see what it makes. All right, guys, so we're gonna go ahead and do our full pull, and then we're gonna see what it makes. But we're clear to do our full pull, so let's see. Made 744 to the wheel, 637 torque on 91, and I did pulls back to back, and it's making the same power. So as you show them the graph, how it's a clean graph, there's no jumps, nothing, straight through, show all the way through the graph. So that's what it's making. Hell Rango is going crazy. So we sent that pull to Z. I'm gonna go over the log myself and see if anything looks abnormal, but yeah, so I think we're gonna be done on dyno. We're gonna have Steven put the drive shaft back on, and then we're gonna have him put the catch can on, and then we'll be done with this vehicle. They can come pick it up.
What do you think it would make on a 3.0 blower?
On a 3.0 blower?
Whipple.
On a stock motor?
Yes.
They make it 1,000. We'll probably keep it at 1,050, to be honest with you. But
Well, built motor with a 3.0.
built motor 3.0, like drop-in kit or
Drop in.
just drop-in. Probably push it to like 1150, 1160, around there. Yeah, so we'll catch you guys.